Good almost afternoon, people. It's storming like crazy here. It's one of the few times I actually get nervous about driving into work, only because I drive through kind of like a wooded area, sort of. So going through the woods, and when you see all the big pine trees that are just kind of getting thrown around by the wind a little bit, it's a little nerve-wracking, especially those bigger branches. But tomorrow's Thanksgiving, and in the Thanksgiving spirit, I wanted to share something that I'm thankful for this year. I'm really thankful for my job right now. Again, retail is retail, but I really feel like I kind of hit the jackpot when it comes to my workplace. Again, is it perfect? Absolutely not. But, for me, it is. And it's actually taken me a long time to kind of realize that. Only because if you spend a lot of time listening to other people, sometimes their opinions can rub off on you and kind of become your opinion, but it's not really your opinion. So you kind of have to pull yourself aside and actually kind of think about that a little. Because it's don't let how other people feel dictate how you feel. And unfortunately, I have a habit of that sometimes that I'm really trying to grow out of, only because it's created a lot of problems for me. That again, anything negative that's really happened at my current place has really kind of been my own fault if I got myself in trouble for anything. Either I didn't listen, which is a common thing with me sometimes, or I let my emotions cloud my judgment, which is also not a good thing either. Especially when it comes to my management team here. I've worked in 2 different stores. I've helped out in another. And when it comes to my direct supervisors, I have been ridiculously lucky because all of them have been wonderful in their own way. Have they all been tough? Absolutely. My current one definitely is. But he's not a bad guy. He really isn't. Is he very strict? Absolutely. They all were. But, I definitely feel like I'm listened to. I definitely feel I'm respected, which is very hard to come by in most workplaces these days. So, and it's not just retail. I mean, you can, work an office job, you can work construction, you can, doctor's office, lawyers, whatever. I'm sure we all have those co-workers, those managers, supervisors, whatever, that you really get along with, that actually tries to push their team in a positive way. Because at the end of the day, they want you to succeed. They want the team to succeed, and, they've found a way to really kind of connect with their people, which is very rare. Because no boss is perfect, but for the ones that actually try to be a positive lead, I definitely appreciate that, because I know it's definitely hard, especially, if, again, corporate is corporate. They have their own, frustrations about them. Although mine, I've met the owner, I've met a lot of the upper management teams, and, they really are very decent people. I think because, again, my place is still family owned, they still have a little bit of compassion left. I shouldn't say a little bit. They have a lot. They do. And they really do try to make things feel special. At least I do. I think they do. Like yesterday, we had tacos in the break room, and, little things like that. It's like, would I appreciate a bump in pay? Absolutely. But I'm not going to be one of those, well, they could be paying us more. Yeah, they could, but you know, I can also be thankful for the little things that I'm getting. And you know, I really do. It's like just like the fun dress days, because like right now we can this weekend we can wear flannel shirts if you want to. Halloween we could dress up. On Sundays we can wear football jerseys, and you know, things like that I kind of appreciate, just because it's fun. It kind of breaks up the monotony of the day or the week, month, whatever. So stuff like that, I appreciate that for how, you know, for whatever it is. You know, and yeah, I mean, this company is a very good one. I have been given many chances to fix myself when I have made some really pretty good faux pas here. And, you know, I'm grateful that I've been given so many chances, because not a lot of other places, I think, would tolerate it. I won't go into the details of, you know, some of the things that I've done, but, you know, after due reflection, it's like, I got lucky. Got very lucky. You know, the store that I started in was in a more, you know, urban area, but, you know, the different departments, we all seemed, you know, pretty unified. You know, each department manager, they were good. They were good people. You know, in my current store now, it doesn't feel as connected as the other one did, but that's kind of to be expected a little. But for the most part, I mean, and even my customers, you know, for the most part, the people that I have to deal with on a daily basis are very decent people. And, you know, some of them can be a little tougher than others, but I've learned to deal with it. And, you know, it's fine. You know, for the 90 seconds that I have to deal with somebody, it's like, it's really okay. You know, and I really like to make sure that, you know, when I am dealing with them, that I am pleasant and that, you know, they feel appreciated, because without them, I don't have a job, you know. So I am very grateful for it, and will continue to be grateful for it, even though sometimes I definitely feel like, kind of that internal struggle, especially where the whole concept of, you know, quiet quitting is a big thing right now. And I struggle with, I really would like to be a company girl, you know, despite, you know, whether or not my company appreciates what I do. Because I'm sure to some degree they do. And, you know, I would hope they do. Because I'm sure, you know, in some cases I'm just a number, but that's okay. You know, just for my own, like, personal integrity too. You know, it's like, if they don't, you know, see it or don't appreciate it, I mean, I should be able to appreciate my work for myself. You know, because at the end of the day, it's like, you know, I have to be satisfied with the work that I'm putting in for myself. You know, because it's like, if you can't appreciate what you're doing, how is someone else going to appreciate you? You know what I mean? You know, it's, again, I really do care about my job. I care about the people that I work with. And, you know, sometimes I think for me, it can kind of be a little bit of a double-edged sword, because I feel like sometimes I get a little too attached to certain people. So when they leave, it's very emotionally devastating, because it's like, you know, what do we do now? You know, because, I mean, my coworkers, I'm friendly with a lot of them, but it's, the boundary line kind of is pretty solid when it comes to, we probably aren't going to hang out. You know, I'm not really a hangout kind of person. I'm a homebody. You know, and again, when we spend 8 hours together, normally it's like, the last thing I'm sure my coworkers want to do is hang out, you know. So, and that's fine. That's perfectly fine. You know, But for the time that we do spend, together, working together, it's, I really, enjoy being with them, you know. Because just listening to some of their stories and listening to, some of their life experiences, because again, you definitely work with an age range for sure. My oldest coworker is 71 years old, and my youngest, I think, is in his late 20s. So I mean, you definitely get a lot of different experiences though, because I mean, no one grows up the same, and some of them have had some pretty, big hurdles in life, and they can still function, which I think is brilliant, because sometimes it's, going through some pretty dark times. It's like, it's kind of amazing if you can still smile after it all, is over. So that's what I'm thankful for. And I hope that whatever inspires you guys to be thankful is cool. And yeah, just have a happy Thanksgiving, guys. Bye.